Hey there, welcome to Hiker Homily. And oh my goodness, I'm totally losing track of the date. That happens sometimes. This is for the week of June 4th. This is Hiker Homily. I think we're on number 23 now. And hey there, it's going to be a brief one because here's what's going on. As you know, I've mentioned it a couple of times. I'm doing the Lost Coast Trail. We have a travel day Wednesday for that. I'm being picked up by one of the other club members. We're going to carpool up there. We're all going to meet up in the in the area up there where the shuttle will pick us up Wednesday. We're going to travel up there Thursday. The actual shuttle picks us up. Some of us are going to kind of camp on the beach, and some have hotel rooms and stuff like that. And the shuttle will pick us up Thursday, take us to the northern trailhead. We're going to hit the trail there and then come all the way back to the little area that we originally started at there, and that will be our trip. And we're going to go through Sunday. We're going to do it in a 4-day stretch. Although Sunday is only going to be kind of a part day because we're going to be camped real close to the end. We only have a couple of miles, but the last few miles is literally on the beach, walking on rocks and sand and stuff like that. So it can be a tough hike. So with all that going on, all the prep going on, I haven't got an actual hiker topic because I am just busy with that. I'll be taking footage. The old GoPro's coming along. I'll have my phone with me to do some other videos and footage with that. And yeah, so we're busy prepping for that. Tonight I also have a Boy Scout meeting that I'm going to, that myself and one of the other adult leaders is going to kind of teach a backpack preparedness class. So I've got a whole bunch of gear that I have to dig out and get everything ready because all the troop members that want to go on the backpacking trip that we have planned in early July have to come to the next 3 meetings specifically for backpacking. And so the first one is tonight. We're prepping for that. So all this kind of prep stuff is going on. I haven't got a regular hiker topic for Hiker Homily, but I still wanted to check in, let you guys know here's what's going on. So and a little bit more of an update. I picked up a little bit more, just some real basic gear. I finally got a buff. I've been wanting to get one for a while. Finally found one. Have been trouble getting gaiters. I would like to have had gaiters for my trip here for the Lost Coast Trail, because again, it's going to be a lot of beach walking and stuff. I don't want sand to get in my shoes, and gaiters could help. But I do usually now when I'm hiking, I wear hiking pants. I actually wear pants, the kind that you can take the bottoms off and turn them into shorts, which I do sometimes, but most of the time I'm wearing pants. So I don't think I'll have too much trouble with stuff getting up over the top of the boot, because it's going to be covered by pants cuff most of the time. But the problem I'm having with gaiters, especially like Dirty Girl gaiters, which are some of the better ones, I kind of wanted to get those. Despite the name Dirty Girl gaiters, they are unisex. Anybody can wear them, especially if you don't care about the colors and stuff like that. The problem is apparently I tried, my wife tried, and she's the Amazon Prime Master. You can't get those on Amazon or anywhere else. You have to go to the Dirty Girl website to get those. And okay, I understand, small business, it's how they want to do things, fine. But unfortunately the delivery options aren't going to fit my schedule, so I'll end up probably having the gaiters at some other time. The Ultra gaiters I think are available on Amazon, but decided not to go with that right now, and if I do, that'll be after and stuff like that. So no gaiters, but I did get a buff and a few other things. As I said before, I got my rain gear and things like that. So awesome. I'm going to be working the next couple of days and getting my food prepped and dialed in and all packaged and all that kind of stuff. Bear canisters are required on the Lost Coast Trail in that Kings Range. It's the coastal Kings Mountain Range. It's right along the coast there, north. I think it's north of Bodega Bay. Up in that area. So I will be bringing my my bear canister. Actually, this trip will be another good. I'll get a lot of a good gear checks in with this trip to see how it works, and so expect to see during the summer or close to the end of the summer, with all the stuff I'm going to be doing, some pretty good gear reviews on a lot of different items that'll be tried out for the summer on different trips to see how they work. And that'll be one of them. The Bear Vault will be one. And so that's kind of what's going on, y'all. Looking forward to this trip big time. It's supposed to be an amazing trail. It's supposed to be a beautiful trail. There's some challenging parts to it. Some parts that are impassable during high tide, so you have to time your hike just right to get past certain sections, because once the tide gets in on high, you can't get through there. So that's kind of neat, kind of, adds a little sense of adventure to it. And that's kind of why we've ended up doing 4 days, because the first day is going to kind of be, we're going to get on the trail like at 10:30, 11 o'clock, maybe a little bit later depending on how the shuttle works and how long it takes to get there. And so we're going to have to go 2 or 3 miles right to the first impassable point, get through that point pretty much right away, or at least get right up to that point, and then we're going to have to stop and wait because we're not going to hit the tide just right. And then when it recedes the next day, we'll shoot on through and get to the next impassable point. So just by necessity, the first day is going to be semi-short, then the next 2 days will be a little bit longer as we time those and get through those, and then the final day, like I said, on Sunday should be only about a half-day hiking, and then we're jumping in our cars and coming home. So can't wait to share those videos. I will also be doing a gear for the longer backpack trips I go on. Anything more than like an overnighter or a 2-nighter, I'll actually do a gear, here's what I'm carrying thing, and I'll be shooting that either today or tomorrow, now that I'm going to get all my stuff out and get it prepped of what I'm going to take on the hike, and then kind of a quickie at the end, how I like the hike and how some of the gear worked. And then, like I say, actual gear reviews coming soon once I get some more use in, because some of my gear I've had for a while but haven't used that much. I want to, in order to really review a piece of equipment, I want to use it several times, not just once. And of course, it's been nice and calm all morning. I'm sitting out here filming, and that's when the wind kicks up. Anyway, yeah, taking, like, I've used the Bear Vault once so far. I've had it for almost a year, but only had to use it one time, and I don't think that's enough times to actually review it. The gear review and how it carries in the backpack and how it does. And also, I'll be using a different backpack this trip than I had the last couple of trips, and so we'll see how it works with that. So yeah, so gear reviews coming up once I get some actual use with some of this gear, more than like 1 or 2 trips. I want to get some good trips in. You can give it a fair review. Other than that, that is pretty much Hiker Homily for this week. I know it's a little bit brief, and we really didn't get a topic in there for hiking, but there's a lot going on. It's kind of exciting because that means it's going to be more content. Anything I do and shoot out there in the outdoors is going to become content for the channel, so that'll be coming up. So we'll exchange kind of a shorter hiking homily in exchange for several episodes, because I think I'll split it up into each day episodes of the trip. As long as all my electronic gear works out, I can recharge my phone at night, and that's going to be the other gear review that I'm going to be doing, is my little OutXE solar charger, seeing how that works. If it works well, I'll have power for all my stuff through the trip, and we'll see how that goes. Looking forward to it, and gonna have some fun and make some content for the channel. Hope you're all having a good summer as it's coming up here. Welcome to June, and that's about it. So I will see you next week with tales of the Lost Coast Trail, and looking forward to that. See you later.